Hey, welcome to How to Scrum. These mini sessions have, I hope, helped you so far to understand Scrum framework, understand what are the components within Scrum. But today I want to talk about certification as a Scrum Master. As you know, as you're probably aware of, organizations are jumping on the idea of transformation, idea of agile workshop. So you might be in an environment where you're working as an agile agent, change agent, but you're not a Scrum Master. You might be a product owner that might be asked to run a Scrum Master role as well, or you might be a business analyst and asked to run a Scrum Master role as well. These are not the same thing. So today I want to talk about what is Scrum, a Scrum Master certification, and why are they so important? Because a Scrum Master role is not the same as a BA role, is not the same as a PO role. One analogy I heard is that I was told that, hey, can a PO be a Scrum Master? And the answer was no. If a PO, product owner, is like, he needs to see the vision of the product, then it's like seeing front of the car, the windscreen. The side mirrors is what the Scrum Master is all about. If you take away those side mirrors, can the product owner be a product owner and a Scrum Master? No, you need side mirrors and the front screen. So it is important to recognize these different roles and how they are helping each other, enabling each other to get to the end product. So what kind of roles, what kind of certifications can you get as a Scrum Master? So let's start off with a simple one. The first basic one is Certified Scrum Master. And that is through Scrum Alliance. So this organization, Scrum Alliance, CSM, I did my certification almost 13 years ago. It's a simple exam. You do a 2-day session. You do a multiple choice. At the end of the day, you pass at 75% and you become a certified Scrum Master. Does that mean you're a Scrum Master? The answer is not really. You understand the basics, you understand the theory, but to be an effective Scrum Master, we'll talk about that in a minute. What else can you get this certification from? The other one you can get a certification from is Professional Scrum Master, another organization called Scrum.org. It's another organization, same thing. So these are the low level, the basic level certification that you need. And why are they important? Is to get that credential, is to get that recognition in your organization that says you are a project manager, therefore you got PMP. You are a Scrum Master, therefore you are CSM. So it's important to have this because it's a badge of honor as a Scrum Master. You need to have that as a qualification. So that's how the basic Scrum certification works. What if you want to go to the next level? I want to be a coach. I've been running the Scrum Master role. I've been doing a Scrum Master role for many years now. What can I do next? Well, the next one you can become is a professional Scrum Master. So if you want to be advanced certification in Scrum, you can become a certified Scrum practitioner. So CSP, again, from Scrum Alliance. And then from there, you're almost like a coach. You almost want to become a coach within an organization, so you want to get that qualification. But in my humble opinion, and there are so many intermediate stages between CSM and CSP, you can become advanced Scrum Master, certified Scrum Master. But my recommendation is that you don't need to go from that to that if you're just going to be a Scrum Master for the first 5 years. You want to get your basic certification as a CSM or PSM. And if later on, if you feel that you're doing more of Scrums, you're helping other Scrum teams to be kind of aligned to Agile principles, I would say yes, you can go for the CS Certified Scrum Practitioner one, and then you become like a coach with an organization. But for a regular Scrum Master itself, having a CSM or a PSM certification is more than enough because that's what you need. And if you want to go to the next level from CSP to say at an enterprise level, then there's also called SSM. So that's Safe Scrum Master. And what is SAFE? Scaled Agile Framework So it's spelled like SAF with a small e, safe. So safe Scrum Master, I have that qualification. Why did I get the qualification? Because a lot of the organizations are not running a small team, Scrum teams. They're running multiple Scrum teams that are working towards a portfolio, a kind of a high level program level kind of a project delivery. So you need to have multiple agile teams, Scrum teams working towards it. So having a safe Scrum Master is a very beneficial, as well as the CSM, because CSM focuses on one Scrum team, one delivery. SSM focuses on a Scrum Master that is delivering kind of a deliverable towards a bigger kind of organization deliverable. So this is a very good qualification to have, as well as that. But like I said, if you become more and more involved with your Scrum kind of teaching, coaching, you can also go for the CSP. Now, what does it mean for these How to Scrum? How can How to Scrum help you towards getting your CSM kind of certification? How to Scrum course to become an effective Scrum Master will give you the foundation understanding of what is Scrum and Scrum framework. But it will not get you the qualification. You need to still sit for the exam, and that through this organization is a 35 question kind of exam. You need to get 75% pass rate. So having the certification gives you the basics of a Scrum Master, but what you really need is experience behind it. So howtoscrum.com, the course on that is, I put my 27 years of experience with Agile experience behind it. I give you the tips and techniques to help you not understand just the basics of how the Scrum works, what the framework is, but where are the tips and techniques that will help you become an effective Scrum Master. So how to manage multiple teams. For example, how do you get teams to attend your 15 minutes daily stand-up? Because that's only 15 minutes. So how do you get that? It's all about people management. It's all about collaboration. It's all about respect. I covered that in that course. So having that course, if you want to get more kind of advanced, attend that course and you'll get more kind of insight into the kind of real world examples of what I have gained over my 27 years experience. So that's all for today in terms of certification Scrum Master. But for the final short video, we're going to talk about amazing topic that you all are kind of dying, is that you really are excited to become a Scrum Master. You want to go for a role as a Scrum Master, but you're a little bit hesitant. What kind of question can they ask me? How would I answer these questions? So tomorrow's video, I'm going to talk about some of the questions and how to answer them. Why? I have also been interviewer for organization, interviewing Scrum Masters. At the same time, I have been a Scrum Master being interviewed by somebody else. So I have insight from both sides of the table. So I will share with you some of the questions that they may ask you and how to answer them. You don't want to miss that. Until then, see you tomorrow.